Hey guys, this is John.
And I'm Emmy.
And this is the top 5 reasons to own a ball python.
The number 1 reason to own a ball python is because they're a great family pet and everyone can enjoy. What's really cool about ball pythons is that you can find them in lots of different colors and patterns, and the family could choose what they would like. For example, if you wanted an all-white snake, you could get one. It's a blue-eyed Lucy. And if you wanted a all-yellow snake, you can get one. It's an albino. If you wanted a banana, yellow and white with black speckles, a lot of them have that, but some don't. And bamboos, green. Every snake is unique and different, and whatever it is you want, you can find it. The number 1 reason to own a ball python is that they are awesome family pets and everyone can enjoy. Alright, time to go to mommy. Here you go.
Thanks, Sam. Alright guys, reason number 2 for owning a ball python. Alright guys, reason number 2 for owning a ball python is that they're not aggressive. So, with 22 ball pythons in our home, we've had 0 issues at all. We've had 0 bites, 0 injuries, and they absolutely passed the mom test. With rabbits and chickens in our family, we've had a lot more problems with them, lots of scratches and things like that. So these are the least worrisome of all of our animals. And not only do we have the 2 girls in the house, but we always have a lot of friends visiting. We host a lot of play dates. The kids always want to hold the snakes, and the moms are always a little nervous about them. And one of the questions moms ask the most often is, what if it gets out? Like, what if they get out in the house? And so that's pretty much not a thing. Like, if you just close their containers, they're not trying to get out, they're very shy, and they're gonna hide as much as they can. So, as long as you close the lids, never have to worry about something like that. But in the case that they did actually get out, because someone didn't close the lid or close the container, what they're going to do is find the safest place to hide, preferably a place that's warm, and they're going to wait for you to come and find them and put them away back in their environment that they like to be in. Even though they're not aggressive snakes, they can be defensive. They're very shy, and if you have a snake that is not used to being handled and you just open the bin and go to reach in there, kind of the same way like if you have a dog that is nervous and people go to put their hand in the dog's face and you can tell the dog is nervous, it's not a good idea. These snakes can be the same way. So if they're backing up, they're getting in the corner, they're trying to hide, you don't want to continue to push your hand towards them. They're going to view that as like an attack. They're going to be afraid, and they may strike to defend themselves. The other possibility is that if you've been handling a rat and you smell like a rat and you go and you reach your hand into their tub, then it's possible that you might get bitten because they mistake you for food. So again, we've never had either one of those situations in our home. We learned in advance, that those are not good things to do, and to read their body language a little bit, and that if they're nervous with the rack system, one of the best things about it is that you can pull the tubs out and actually turn it around and pick them up from the back instead of continuing towards their face with your hand, putting them in more anxiety and stress. All right guys, so again, reason number 2 for owning a ball python is that they are not aggressive and they totally pass the mom test. Really great pet to have, and that's it. And I'm gonna hand this guy back off to Saige. Thanks guys.
Thank you, mommy. Reason number 3 to own a ball python is because they're easy to handle. Hi guys.
Thanks, lady. You did a great job. Guys, comment below if you think Saige did an amazing job and you want to see her in more of our YouTube videos. Great job, sweetie. Alright guys, so reason number 4 to own a ball python, it's really the simplicity in caring for them. I mean, once you have the basic fundamentals and understanding of equipment and husbandry for them, it gets really simple. They don't really care if you take them out and mess with them. They'd rather be left alone. They're a kind of species that rather be hidden, out of sight, out of mind, where no one messes with them, right? And they can stay hidden in their enclosures or in their hides, in their tubs, whatever it is that you have set up for them. So it makes it really simple for us. Of course, they need some basic needs. You want to make sure that the husbandry stays right, their temperatures, their humidity, they have clean water, they haven't made a mess of everything. So you want to stay on top of it, but it's not like a day-to-day thing where you have to continuously check on them and work on them. So a few things to kind of break that down a little bit. So every once in a while, open up the tub or check your enclosures. You want to make sure that the substrate that you have established for them is not completely dried out, right? So the humidity has to stay at a certain range. And if it's completely dried out, we just kind of mist it down, spray it down, make sure that it stays good for the next few days. Also, if they have made a mess of everything, meaning they've used the restroom, then spot clean that area, wipe it down, disinfect it, depending on how bad it is. Maybe replace that substrate that they soiled or whatever. But again, it's not something that they do every day. They go to the restroom maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on your snake. So it's not a lot of work in that area. And also the water, you want to make sure that it stays filled and also clean. So depending if they're getting in there or if substrate has dumped in there, it's not a huge deal. But again, every once in a while, make sure that water stays clean. And that's it. You know, if they're going into that shedding cycle, then I might bump up the humidity a little bit, spray it down a little bit more than usual, and kind of monitor that. They only eat once a week. All right, it's pretty cool. Not like your other household animals or pets that it's like a everyday type feeding. You have to take them out. You have to take care of them. With these ball pythons, they are good for once a week. And if you just have it as a pet, really, you can go once every 2 weeks, depending on what you're feeding. But it really is that simple. So that's reason number 4 for us to own a ball python. It's really that simple to take care of them once you have a good understanding of the basics. Right, Sparky? All right, so Sparky is going to go to Emmy, where she's going to share reason number 5. Here we go.
Thank you, Dad. Reason number 5 to own a ball python is that they're unique and fun to hang out with. There's something special about holding a ball python. It's like a blanket. While it slithers on you, it makes you feel really relaxed and comfy. I love the bonding experience. I love how my snakes start to trust me. I think it's so cool.
Thank you so much for watching the video. Top 5 reasons to own a ball python. Before you go, Ember had a question.
What is your number 1 reason to own a ball python?
Guys, comment below. What is your number 1 reason to own a ball python? As always, guys, we appreciate the love and support. Stay safe. Be blessed. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
On the other block there. Step on this block over here.
Daddy, I couldn't talk. I was like, because she was on my lip. I didn't want to get her in my mouth. Because that would be disgusting. Stick in my mouth.
All right.
I got snake glasses.